AJ Jensen here with yet again another Toonheads video. So today I'm going to be talking about a little caricature tip known as Resemblance. Resemblance is applying the idea of something relative or similar to your subject, such as comparing your subject to animals, textures, doppelgangers, cartoon characters, and the list goes on. Having these ideas will help you push closer to a likeness when you draw your caricature. And not only for likeness, but this will give you... Why am I itching my face? And not only for likeness, but this will give you a good impression on what to exaggerate. One thing that is very important to execute a great caricature is having a list of ideas surrounding your subject. And with having something specific to relate your subject to, you will end up being more confident on what you can exaggerate with maintaining a good likeness. There's been numerous times where I'm drawing live caricatures, and I get subjects that spark millions of ideas on who they could resemble. Sometimes these ideas go like, this person looks like a pickle. That baby looks like Yoda. Wow, this lady looks like a walrus. Excuse me, sir, did you just say out loud that I look like a walrus? Oh, no, ma'am. You look like an angel. And sometimes you just gotta remember to keep these opinions to yourself, or on the down low. Because resembling someone to something else can come off offensive. Now, to help you guys get a good idea about resemblance, I thought, hey, might as well use me as a guinea pig for the subject. So I actually had a Facebook post on where people could comment what they think I could resemble. So, here are a couple comparisons people see me as. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, yeah, I guess the hairdo, a little bird. An egg. Lemur. I like lemurs. Okay, so that one's actually kind of funny. I like that one. Alright, what else we got? Is the forehead? Forehead? Oh! What is this thing? Okay, moving on. Okay, I actually make this face when I'm concentrating. Okay, what else we got? Whoa! What is that thing? What? Why does it have a grandma's armpit as a mouth? Okay, well, I'm glad everyone thinks that I resemble a beautiful mythical being. Alright, so now it's time for me to draw my subject for the Toonheads giveaway. Why does it taste like raisins? Here's a subject that was kind enough to upload some pictures to the giveaway page. Remember, if you guys are more interested in entering the giveaway, go ahead and follow the Facebook page at www.facebook.com/TheToonheadsGiveaway. You can also look at the description box below this video and find the link there along with detailed information. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on this month's caricature. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a fellow caricature artist named Stokes. Let me start off by saying what this guy produces is phenomenal, and he actually inspired me with some of his work more than 10 occasions? 10 occasions? Okay, maybe like 20 occasions. Along with all of that, Jared has an excellent face for caricature. And when I started doing some sketches of him, my mind went to a ton of possibilities. As for what I could use as resemblance, he reminded me sort of like the Grinch. He's got a lot of distance between his nose and his mouth, and his heavy brow really sets the bar for that comparison. So for the last video, I had a couple questions that I wanted to answer in this video. Okay, this question was asked by Caleb J18, a man that keeps asking great questions. Anyways, he asked, nice job getting out of your funk and dealing with anxiety and panic. Anywho, what is your worst backlash you got from someone that was offended by your drawing, if that has happened? Okay, well, this is sort of a long story, but I'll try to shrink it down just a little bit. Probably won't happen. Plus, I'm a little bit embarrassed by the outcome of all of this. But here we go. So when I first started doing live caricatures, I was doing them for tips in a little town center type of park that's by my house. Anyways, I was up there on Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. And from what I remember, I was slammed the whole time. Now, I actually had to get out of there at around like 5 in the afternoon because I had to go pick up my girlfriend. So I went ahead and let everyone know that was in line. I was going to head out at 5. The funniest part about all of this was the last person in line was a father with a 6-year-old angel of a kid. This little guy was hilarious. When I asked him if he could turn people away and let people know I was leaving, his eyes actually lit up because for once he had a duty. And he was sticking to that duty with his life. He was literally all over that, telling people to move along with some Jedi mind trick madness. I could hear him the whole time while I was knocking caricatures out.
Nope, you're not allowed in line. I'm your last one. He said so, so I say so. I'm last. Move along. Excuse me, ma'am. You're not allowed to be in line because, guess what? I'm the last one. Move along.
The kid was adorable. Anyways, I end up clearing out the line and he was next. So as I'm drawing him, I hear him go on his civic duty rant.
Sorry, ma'am. He's done. I'm the last one. He has to leave.
I take a quick pause and looking back at me and I see this black woman that looked very irritated. I tried to let her know that yes, I was indeed leaving after this sketch. I gave her one of my business cards and told her that if she really wants one, she can contact me. Well, she wasn't having it. With an attitude, she says, "We've been waiting in line for 10 minutes, so you're going to draw my daughter before you go." Well, hidden behind this huge lady stood a little girl. I looked at her and let her know that I had to go pick up my girlfriend from work, and I told her I was sorry. Well, then the mom grew a little bit more frustrated and sort of demanded I draw her daughter. Then the little girl, bless her heart, she had the look that she could get anything she wanted, gave me those puppy eyes and asked please. I honestly couldn't say no to her for some reason. I don't know what it was. Those eyes just
please, just please draw me.
So I told them to let me finish this kid's sketch first and I'd get them afterwards. I finished the sketch and gave a farewell to my trusty security guard and had the little girl sit down next. Now, one thing that really bothers me is when parents just walk off and leave their kids with me. She was on her phone or something and just ran off. I had no idea where she went. So word of advice to all those parents out there, stop. Just stop doing that. It's dangerous. I know I'm not the kind of guy in a white van giving out free candy, but the next person could be, you know? So keep an eye on your kids. Just keep an eye on your kids. Anyways, as I was drawing her, I did my usual exaggerated AJ caricature. So I exaggerated her lips, her head, and her tiny little nose. I finished and revealed the drawing. The little girl lost it laughing. She thought it was hilarious, and it was actually a pretty good reaction. Well, with her mom nowhere in sight, I ended up having to babysit her just a little bit. I didn't want her going off and, getting lost. And then it ended up being my responsibility. So as we waited, I answered some questions she had about caricature. Finally, her mom returned with a phone to her face and told the person on the other line to hold on. "Oh, you're done already?" "Yes, ma'am," I said. She then asked her daughter to show her the caricature, and the little girl kind of turns it around to reveal it to her mom and giggles when she's doing it. I see the mom's eyes open wide and her eyebrows just fall down. She then brings that phone back to her face and tells the person on the other line that she's going to have to call them back. And she did that pretty calmly, just pretty calmly, like, "I'm going to call you back." Click. And then she hung up the phone and just exploded. Like, exploded. I didn't know what to do or say because I had no idea what just happened. So I tried to put a couple words in over her obnoxious yelling and let her know what caricature actually is. But she was not having it. She's screaming and accusing me of being a racist and how dare I do that. And she actually called me a honky cracker ass burger. Something like that. I don't know what that means, but it's clever. Finally, I just said screw it, and I started packing my easel and the rest of my stuff because I knew there was nothing I could do or say. I was trying to put my words in, but this lady scared me. She literally scared me half to death. I felt so belittled, so like a little bug. So I'm packing my stuff up, trying to get out of there, trying to get away from this situation. And as I'm packing up, she's still yelling at me, cussing at me, just screaming loud. Finally, she loses breath and flicks me off and then just walks away, like just leaves her crying daughter with me and just disappears. So I turn to the little girl and let her know that she needs to follow her mom and that I'm sorry. Now, with saying all this, I do want to confirm that in no way, shape, or form am I a racist. I love people, all people. Skin color does not matter to me. And with this, I want to give everyone that sits down in my chair a great exaggerated AJ caricature. And personally, I feel like if I were to go tame on just black people because of what happened, you know, this situation, I see that more racist. Nope, sorry. You want one of those? I'm sorry, you can't do that. You're black. You can't get an exaggerated caricature. I like turn them away. You know, I don't know. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody? Just nod your head and I'll act like I see it. I don't know. Maybe it's ignorant of me to think that way because I will admit I don't fully understand the prejudice that black people face. So I try to walk on this subject as carefully as possible. But I do have to say it hurts. It hurts being accused of being a racist. It really does. And it really sucks because I love caricature, and it just breaks my heart when my passion is dismissed by an accusation. Anyways, that's my story of my caricature redirect, which was a nightmare. Huge nightmare. Anyways, that's all the questions I got. And if you guys want me to answer more questions, go ahead and comment in the comment box below. Also, I think this just about wraps it up for Jared's caricature. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Guys, for sticking around and seeing the finished caricature. Remember, if you guys want more Toonhead videos in your life, go ahead and click this subscribe button. Click it. Also, give those videos a thumbs up. And here are a couple videos that you guys can click right now. And this is Jensen saying, don't karate chop a bear. Thanks, guys. Take care.